Going back to Surah Insan, I'll add more than the context. We have to try as much as possible, take action plan from each verse of the Holy Quran. Just reading the Holy Quran is beautiful, with even more beautiful, with a beautiful voice and a nice melody. But I think Allah wants even more from us than just a recitation, a good melody and understanding and bringing into action every verse of the Holy Quran. Of course, as we know, Imam Hussein and Mustafa and Imam Hussein, they were not well. And a long story short, Amir al-Mu'mineen and Fatima al-Zahra, they make a nadr, and Imam Hussein and Imam Hussein, then inshallah if they get well, they will fast for 3 days. And that is something that we can learn. If we have a need, we have a intention in our mind, we make a nadr for it, that Allah, if this is granted, I will make fasting, which means it's allowed, since Ahlulbayt alayhim salam, they did it. And for 3 days, alhamdulillah, Allah gives fast recovery to Imam Hassan al-Mustafa and to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and they start their fast. And as Sayyidina told us, وَيُطْعِمُونَ الطَّعَامَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا. 3 days, it's very difficult. I mean, when we fast, we know that we're going to have a very good meal coming at the end every time. Unfortunately, every time we walk in, we smell it and we're just waiting for that moment.
Or unfortunately,
And hopefully it's not a spicy food, because I think Sayyid and I, we cannot tolerate spicy food. So that's why we sit next to one another. And we leave these 3 people together. Spicy food and us, we don't go hand in hand together. But I mean, they were waiting for the iftar to come, and only 1 loaf of bread for each one of them. And then Miskeen, Yatim and Asir come the next day, so they just break their fast with water. So it means we cannot be consecutive fasting. We have to break it. Next day the same thing, and next day the same thing. It's very difficult. I mean, it's easier said than done.
So you're saying that already they had a very small amount of food prepared
1 loaf of bread for each. Only.
Where we're used to pots of curries and rices, like 3 different types of rice, or else it's not iftar.
Unfortunately, and then desserts and fruits and chai and so on and so forth. No, they literally had 1 loaf of bread for each one of them.
They gave that away.
They gave it away.
Which affected not just Sayyidah Fatima, but it also affected everyone in her house.
Yes, so that becomes a role model. That's as a parents, when you do it, of course they're learning. Of course they are ma'soom and they are infallible, but they're setting a guidance.
Amazing.
Whatever as a parents you want your kids to do, make sure you do it. Because as we have said it so many times in our lectures, our kids, they don't hear us, they see us. So when they see Fatima al-Zahra is giving her loaf of bread, and Amir al-Mu'mineen salamullah alayhim, he's giving his loaf of bread, of course Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein, they do. I want to take an action plan from this whole story.
Please.
وَيُطْعِمُونَ الطَّعَامَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا. What they say, إِنَّمَا نُطْعِمُكُمْ لِوَجْهِ اللَّهِ لَا نُرِيدُ مِنْكُمْ جَزَاءً وَلَا شُكُورًا. How many times in my life I have done something for someone, I was waiting for them to be grateful. And if they didn't do it once, I might let it go, I'll do it twice. If they don't appreciate me, I was like, okay, Habiba, I did this for you, I did this for you. I mean, any appreciation. How do we know we are looking for that appreciation? If when they're appreciating us, we do more. So that shows that we were not doing it إِنَّمَا نُطْعِمُكُمْ لِوَجْهِ اللَّهِ. So what we should do, the action plan we take from this segment, نُطْعِمُكُمْ means we are feeding you. I always do this in my house, and I'm proud of it, and I will brag about it, and I will, not as a riyah, but to tell people it's doable. I'm blessed with the tawfiq. I wash the dishes. My wife,
that's a blessing, you say.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
It's a tawfiq. Why? Because through this, you get rewards. I'm putting all the brothers in trouble. I think all the sisters are increasing the volume.
For a second, what was that?
And the brothers are going purple, white, blue, all these different colors. My poor wife, she goes and she cooks all different meals for us. She gets tired. Well, the dishes are there. So while I'm washing the dishes, Shaitan comes. Well, right now that you are washing the dishes, hopefully she will do something in return after, even though she has already done it.
Sure.
So this إطعام نطعمكم, how about we replace it? إنما, in Arabic we say نغسل, like we wash. نخدمكم, we serve you. لوجه الله. So we can replace this it'am with anything that we do for others, be it at a house, to our spouse, be it to our children, family member, community member, anywhere, anything that we do for other people. And they were, Sayyidina, you can correct me also, Asir, he's not a Muslim.
Very unlikely to be a Muslim.
It's a prisoner.
Almost impossible.
So, miskinan wa yatiman wa asira doesn't mean, okay, I only do things for my own community, my own family, my own tribe, my own people within my own faith. No, even asir. They didn't come and say, okay, what are you? What is your belief?
They didn't even ask any questions.
No, they came, knock on the door. We are needy. They give it. Other than us, some of us, we investigate and research and ask, where they from? Should we give them? We should not. No. Miskinan wa yatiman wa asira. So first, doing good and kindness and righteousness to anyone, despite their belief, despite whatever, they're needy, we serve. And when we serve, إنما نطعمكم إنما نخدمكم إنما whatever لوجه الله. We should seek people to forget what we did for them.
Very unlike me. I mean, if somebody wants to come to my house, it's iftar time, I already have a big pot of biryani that's going to be made. I'd be like, yeah, I'll share some biryani with you. I'll give him a plate. And then like, before you go, let me take a selfie and let me put it on social media because look, I helped some guy out today.
True.
Yeah, not for Allah, innit?
But even we can do that selfie to promote other people also too. And
if I had that behind the selfie, then you're chilling. The guy just twisted it.